friendly confines, Wrigley Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. Bryce Teodosio stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And we're underway here in the home opener. Out towards right center field. Can't get their base hit. Around second now, going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball.
Just underway here from Wrigley. Just missed.
That's inside.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll circle the bases. And now here is Miguel Vargas. The ground, and that's just foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Check swing called strike, and the count is 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. Nick Kurtz will hit next. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ground ball. And he's out on the tag. Two down, bases empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Arizona, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here? Here's Nico Hoerner.
Ball inside.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Alex Bregman. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
Gets to it with a slide to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to third. Play made, that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to third. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's a nugget. When Imanaga was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to "Go Cubs Go." I asked Imanaga if there was one other song that he could learn in English, what would it be? And he said, "A Whole New World," the theme to Aladdin. Right side, Hoerner. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Dane Myers.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. In the air to left center. Grisham has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. Happ lays
No, that's
off.
it.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next to hit, Kyle Teal. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
He's is mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Teodosio, batting with one down, takes a strike. Inside.
That's the ball. That's
and
inside.
It's 1-1.
No, that missed.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Pitch is in the dirt, ball one. Marte in his 10th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2-0
That's the
count.
ball.
You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that one is in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Hard hit left side. In time to Bush, and that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines, leading off, Michael Bush.
Ball. Hee-haw.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Batting eight, the designated
And now Derek Hill. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Hey!
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Miguel Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch misses.
Ball.
And another
That's
ball.
inside. That's a ball.
late on that fastball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That hits the dirt. Ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat under it. And there's one down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt.
Hey!
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. First time up, he grounded to third. In the dirt. Two on, one out. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
In the air to left center. Happ on his horse. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 4. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now it's Alex Bregman, grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki, grounded out his first time up. And that skips in the dirt. Tied him up inside with that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it.
Hey!
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Dane Myers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses.
Nope, ball four.
So
Take your base.
walk.
Up next for the
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next to hit, Blaze Alexander. That one
Ball,
misses.
that's
5 straight. Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike.
Hey,
Throw. Save. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. And there's one down. So up next Bryce Teodosio, 1 for 2.
Bryce Teodosio.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Ketel Marte.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now. On the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up next for Chicago, Kyle Teel.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The Cubs still looking for their first hit in this one.
No, that's out.
Out to short, Perdomo. Gets it to first.
He's out of there.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now it's the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And now 2-2. Way inside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Back here at the friendly confines. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Miguel Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in for a strike. In the air, right field. That one back there. And that is a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. That to right. Suzuki under it. And there's one down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Inside,
that's inside,
just
ball.
Missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
ball.
ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, and he hit him.
He's hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit for Arizona, Brian King takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
To third. Fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here is Gabriel Moreno.
Could use a ground
That's a
ball
ball
here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The 1-0. Popped in the air. Left field. Pat settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Derek Hill, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The Diamondbacks leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
There's a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Dane Myers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. In the air, left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. And now the DH, Blaze Alexander.
The designated hitter, Blaze Alexander.
Oh, yeah.
Comes up empty.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
In the air to left center. Happ on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So back to the top of the order. Now up next for Arizona, Bryce Teodosio. 1 for 3. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham moving under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Out towards right center field. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Alex Bregman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that skips into dirt.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Swings over the top of that one.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count now even up. Got him. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi. Chris Singleton, new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Connor Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Gets under it and pops it up. Corner under this one. And a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one.
That missed. That's a ball.
For 1-0. And that skips into dirt. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Nick Kurtz. First offering way inside, almost got him. That one ripped. And foul ball.
Outside. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pat on the move and makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. So now it's the... New arm out of the bullpen, Aaron Ashby.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1 now. Oh, that got away from him.
Take your base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So digging in, Kyle Teal has grounded out a couple of times. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The Cubbies with the tying run at the plate. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Cubs.
And here is Romy Gonzalez. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one kicks away from the catcher. To third, he's in there. Pat up to third on the wild pitch.
Ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Tying run at the plate. That's outside, and it's 3-2. And ball four to a board.
Take your base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bush swings through it for strike one. Just
ball.
missed.
That's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners on the move. Cut on and miss. He'll score easily. It's 2-1. Go to second. And he's safe. So the tying run at second. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Derek Hill, the next to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So they turn to their closer, Rico Garcia.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that one upstairs, ball one. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Missed with a changeup. They're down 3-1. Tap foul at the plate.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. And they back here at the friendly confines. All set to start the ninth in this one. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. Phillips. Phillips measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to right, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a change being made at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Evan Carter, getting some more speed on the bases. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno.
Here.
Out front, rip foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. 1 out, man at first. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Dane Myers. Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Mickey Monier. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Robert Suarez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That one in triple digits.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that back through the zone.
Hey, ha!
And a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Wrigley Field, everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Time called. 2-2 now. And a curve misses outside. Got him. 1 away. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Horner at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one catches the zone. 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Bregman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The D-backs trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. On the inside corner for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Strike 3 called. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
My love for you, to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a goat.